Now, before we get into this entertaining video, we would just like to remind you to like and subscribe.
Yes, please do like and subscribe.
Sunflowers!
Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this weekend, Saturday? I hope you're having a marvelous, marvelous Saturday, a restful day. Well,
Yes.
and if you happen to come by this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up and leave your comments behind. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And with that, let's just get on with it, baby clone. We're talking about Jennifer Williams from Love and Basketball. Basketball Wives.
Yes.
Think about the movie Love and Basketball. Basketball Wives. Now, okay. Everybody's talking about Jennifer. She's a fool. She's this. She's that. How old is she? And I wonder if she's Aquarius.
Let me see.
How old is she? I want to know. Because before I talked about her.
You have.
But I'm getting a different feeling and I want to share it. But I want to know her age. I want to know, is she close to 50 or is she 50?
Both. She is 49, getting ready to be 50 on September 17th.
She a Virgo?
Yes.
Okay, got it. And her boyfriend name is Christian?
Yes, Christian.
Oh, Gold, Mr. Gold.
Yes.
All right. And he is
Yes, I'll look that up.
Okay. So she's 40 years old. From what I understand.
49.
She's 49 years old, about to turn 50. She's been married before. She's attracted to men that are undesirables. You know, one that she used to go with was Sweeney Pie, her son, and she was married to a basketball player. And
he is 31.
Huh?
I said Christian Gold is 31.
How many years does that make them apart?
Almost 10, but let's check.
49. Is she born on 50?
Yeah, 49 minus 31. Oh, yeah, you are right. 18 years apart. Years. Mm-hmm. Whew. He's right. That is
well, I gotta say it.
She'll not be his mama.
From what I understand, Jennifer has money.
Okay.
She's a rich girl, from what I understand. Now, and I hear a lot of people, you don't have to share in my opinion. It's open for discussion. And I know a lot of people definitely don't think like me. I've had these arguments all the time. If Jennifer don't mind, and that's what Jennifer chooses.
That's true.
Then it's got to be all right with me.
Mm-hmm.
Is this guy, what they call him, not a swindler, what they call him? When you swindle people, they don't call them swindlers.
Oh, that's a scammer.
A scammer, I call them swindlers. He's a scammer. Is he still a scammer? Or was he a scammer? Will he go back to it?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the case is, if I had Jennifer money, seeing that she's rich, she got millions.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe she's wealthy, I don't know.
Right.
But nevertheless, I don't need his money. I can handle him. And if that's what I want to do with my money, that's my money.
That's true. That's true.
Because he's satisfying me and giving me what I want. And if he's giving me what I want,
mm-hmm.
He is my husband. I'm marrying him. And if I say he all right, he all right. It's like we always say it. And I'm not saying this is right or wrong or up and down. I'm just looking at it from a whole different perspective.
Okay.
We're always saying, when men are in prison, They can't find anybody because you already see him as low level.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't never want to really get a good job like that or whatever. So this is going on a 50-year-old woman with a 31-year-old man. What's so wrong with that?
Yeah.
For the times we live in.
Yeah, for the times we're living in, it's the new thing.
She got to get a prenup. And you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Can a person that's been in prison be forgiven? Because he's a scammer. Is he still a scammer? Will he still scam? I don't know. All I'm saying is, if that's what she chooses to love, aren't scammers worthy to be loved?
Yes.
Liars?
Yes.
Cheaters?
Mm-hmm.
Backbiters?
Yes, they are.
They all learn. We all deserve to be loved.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying, that's her gist. That's what she like. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Those are probably the men that she's drawn to for whatever reason. And I want her to be happy.
Yeah.
She's been single, like not married. She might want to have a child. I don't know. I don't see it. But I don't understand why it's such a big, she loves him. Mm-hmm. I want her to be happy. And if she's a wealthy woman or a rich woman, money is not a problem. I don't need him to pay bills. I'm going to pay my bills whether or not he pay. Mm-hmm. If he want to pay his shoes or something, I can afford him. That's how I see it. Mm-hmm, now, I know this may turn a lot of people off, but this is truly how I see things. If I got it and he don't, I know he a broken wing. Mm-hmm. But if he's doing what I need him to do and he's showing up for me and he's loving me, then he have me. Mm-hmm. You mess that up, it's a wrap. And a lot of younger men going to older women.
That is weirdly true.
But younger women been going with older men forever.
That is true.
So now that the women are doing it, men take care of their young women.
They do.
Put them in condos, apartments, houses, cars, Birkins. Mm-hmm. Why is it that a rich woman can't do the same thing?
That's true.
She don't need the money. Mm-hmm. That's how I see it.
Yeah. Got plenty to share.
I mean, isn't that what Brittany did? She got it.
She did. Mm-hmm.
When you have money, I ain't with you for that.
Right.
You ain't got to worry about that.
And if you really do love me, you're not using me for my money.
And you're not using me because you love me. And love is good. Mm-hmm. So you ain't got to worry. What I have is yours. You ain't got to worry about nothing. But just take care of love on me. Be there for me. You ain't got to work if I got money. Work get in the way, If we work, we'll have a business that we'll do.
Okay.
I'll start him off in a business, something that him and I could do, That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Yep, two partners can get the job done.
Right. So I know a lot of people may not feel the way I feel. I feel as though, hey, somebody gotta love you.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Somebody gotta love you.
Yep, someone out there is out there for you.
That's what I say about Tamar. Somebody out there for you. Mm-hmm. Somebody out there for me. You have your standards. Well, she's sticking with her standards. She has low expectations. She doesn't need a man like that, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So true. I want to know, how is she making a mistake? I don't think she's making a mistake. I'm just going to say, what is the question I want to know? I want to know,
is there love Authentic.
Is this authentic love? Do we have authentic love for her? That's what we're going to say. So I'll run down 2 cards. How about that?
Okay.
This is her.
Okay.
So coming in it, money is an issue. So it must be a turbulence with money. They have a little issue with material. I think maybe a little crisis, a little give and take.
Okay.
Maybe she knows something we don't know, or whatever. I don't know. But here he is. He happy.
Well, that's good.
He happy. He happy. He loves her. Cups are about loving, and it just feels like he hit jackpot. But I do see Jennifer wavering. She loves him, but I definitely see her go to balancing when it come down to finances. On Jennifer, I see a mature woman wanting to be loved, made love to, want to feel again, want to live again, and he has touched her and moved her in that way.
Okay.
On his side, it's like he was dead, like needed something, and this woman come along and make him want to live again. He gets to get a do-over. Above their heads, they dealing with some really dark things, some really, really darkness in their relationship with the jail. This has been a darkness. Their accomplishment. The accomplishments is she really want to find a good man. She really want to find the right man for her. And he is like an accomplishment.
Okay.
It's like to her, for him to be his age, it's like he's mature, and I'm sure he is because he done spent time in prison. He's been in prison for 3.5 years, I believe. I'm sure he is, and he done dealt with people.
Yeah.
So he is very mature for his age. I can imagine. I can imagine. Let's get these corners. I see love. Love. I see the king.
That's good.
He didn't leave his queen. So when I'm looking at the corners, I definitely see a loving relationship. I think that they're going through something, and I think he's happy. It's like he's happy. He's happy. He's got to turn himself in,
Right,
but he's happy. But I definitely see here that Jennifer maybe struggled financially. Not financially, but maybe that's something she thinks about.
Okay.
But not enough where she won't marry him. Because you could see the contrast. Over here, I see the lovers. And all I got to say is, I don't know what made them leave the country. I think that I've said this before. I think that was the dumbest thing.
It really
I don't
was.
know why they did that. However, I definitely see that on the outer skirts, I definitely see the queen and the king. So I definitely see the match. I also see here wands, very fiery, very sexual, very fun, loving relationship. And I definitely do see that they will marry.
Okay.
I heard that she called it off, but I think that she's going to marry this guy.
Yeah.
And I think she goes back and forth because it's scary to hear these things. But at the end of the day, you're a grown woman. You don't need the money.
Yeah.
Here, you see here, this is like on his side. Like, I don't have the money she made. I don't make that kind of money. I used to when I was living a crooked life. But he's not going to have that. So he's going to be depending on her. And I don't know why people care about that, because if they're married, it's okay. In my opinion.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Definitely that They have a lot to worry about. This,
Mhm.
I bet this is definitely not how they expected to spend their week before their wedding day.
Yeah, right. Mhm.
It also sucks. I wonder if they're going to plan a honeymoon for when he gets out of.
I'm sure. I'm sure. But right now, I don't know why they did it. I think that they were both that was so silly.
It was. Was so close.
So close. This didn't even have to be. And he could have just said, we're going out of town, blah, blah, blah. We're getting married. And I don't understand why. I don't understand destination weddings anyway. I don't understand them. And
it's for the beauty and aesthetic.
I don't get it. You going outside of your country
to get married.
I just don't get it. But hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. I want to get married in my country.
It's all about having that big extravaganza wedding. The looks, the glitz, the aesthetic.
And then how many people can afford to go and get tickets?
That true.
Limits, and that takes a lot. A lot of people not bringing their children. That's for sure.
Unless you just have it like that to fly people out.
Yeah, or they come. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, what I definitely think about this. Well, I'm surprised that actually Jennifer came out as wavering, but maybe that, like you said, maybe could do a little bit something that has to deal with their financial differences with each other.
It's abundant. She had money. It's clear. And I think he struggles with that because he doesn't want to he want to really show her, I don't need your money. That's what I pick up. Because this is somebody here that's like, I don't know how to begin, where to begin. I can't compete with you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, I just work on my harvest and hope it delivers. I'm just expecting, I just want to marry you. I love you. I do believe he loved her. I do.
Yeah.
Do he love her for real? Yeah, he's fighting for her love. Yes. The magician showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Anything happen.
Yeah, love. Yeah, that man, these wands.
Mm-hmm. Matching each other's energy.
Look at this wand and the magician. All these have wands. Mm-hmm. So I definitely see that he really had love for her. He really loves her. Now, that's now. Right. I don't know next year, but right now, this man really do love her. And good. Do she love him? Yes. That's upside down. And that's upside down. But when I see this seems like to me that Jennifer then dealt with a lot of heartache.
Okay.
She dealt with a lot of heartache. Mm-hmm. It came upside down. A lot of heartache. And you could see she treasures her money. She treasures her lifestyle. She likes a good lifestyle, but she treasures it. And I see that somehow when you look at it, if the swords are upside down and when they right side up, it would definitely mean brokenhearted. Yeah. But it just seems to me, even though he's upside down and they both upside down, it's something about it that heals her heart. Even though, because it's upside down.
Heals her emotion.
It heals her emotion.
And mentally.
Mentally here, he's upside down. And something about her that turns him right side up. So it's like she heals him and he heals her. And I know that the world don't see it, but those two cards came upside down.
Mm-hmm.
The heart and the head blow.
Yeah.
And this woman has been alone and she's ready to share her money. It took her a long time to get there, to share. A lot of people ain't trying to share, but it's like you can have all the money in the world. You can be rich as I don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
You can be as rich as Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Exactly.
And if you don't have nothing, you don't have no love in your life, nobody to hang out with really, your friends are married, and at that age, it's lonely at the top.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you do deal with people on a higher level that have money, they high level financially, but they low level.
Yeah.
He seems like he's a low level financially, but he could be a high level.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a high level because he knows how to, what's that word? Not swindle.
Scam.
Scam people. That's an art.
That is true. That is an art.
And if he can use it for positive,
Mm-hmm.
then he could do great exploits with that.
Yes, he can.
Be a coach. Do so. He's still young though.
Exactly.
He could go back to school. He's still
Turn it
31.
around.
He could turn his life around. What question you had? Because he's so young.
Yes. My question is
For him to be so old. He an old man in a young body. You sure he 31?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Mm.
Is right. My question is, are they excited for their wedding? I mean, I know they are, but
No.
because there's so much drama surrounding it, it seems hard to be
It
happy.
it is drama because I definitely see the cup and I see the Hierophant. And I definitely see that they are, preparing for his getaway for a little while. They're talking about it, that's a card of two people trying to get together. This is a six. They're talking, they communicate. In this sense, it just seems like they're really planning for the wedding. This is something she wants, guys. This is something she meditated on, counseled about. This is something she wants. And you know what? When you want something, you can't listen to what other people. Nothing beats a failure but a try.
That's true.
If she doesn't like it, she can always get a divorce. Unfortunately, this is the times we live in.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel as though they love each other. Yes, I do. I see the cup. I see the cup of emotions. I see, yes, she wants him, and no other man gonna do. She want him. Yes, she want him, and he want her.
More wants.
More want. This is fiery. They got a fiery relationship. They
Sounds
have
like their sex life is
Their
good.
sex life is off the chain. You got the fiery woman, legs open, and the fiery man holding the staff.
Yes.
Fiery people. And they're facing each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that he's above, like he's a smart individual man,
Right.
and they think about each other. And the cards show that they are very fond of each other and they're very hot towards each other. Very hot. She's happy. I don't know how long they've been dating or what the judge, and whether they stay together or whether they break up. I would suggest do what make you happy.
Yes.
You only go through this thing once, and sometimes in the body who you are. And sometimes, we waste our time trying to find Mr. Perfect or Mrs. Perfect. And you know what? It doesn't exist. They're as perfect as they can be perfect for you. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I have about Jennifer.
Yeah, that was great.
I hope you enjoyed this reading. They want to go through this. She loves him.
That's great to hear.
They fruitful. They talk about babies, new beginnings. They got a little hiccup because of what they done.
Yes.
But you know what? He's healing that broken heart of hers. So for her to want to get married again, it's been a long time coming. I wish them nothing but success because they're going to need it. And let's just hope that she's doing the right thing.
Yes.
Nevertheless, if it don't work, leave.
That's true. That's always
Look at Jen and Ben.
Yeah. But I don't think Jennifer and Christian, at least I hope they didn't get married in a hay fever.
I don't think that they married.
No, they'll be getting married in a week on the 14th of September.
I wish them nothing, but look out for it. Well, that's what I had for them. I really wanted to read on them, and I wish them, when you have money, I don't care about your money.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Cat Williams said it best. Sharp asked him, he met a woman in a club, like a
Yeah.
gentleman club, stripper.
Mm-hmm.
He said, go on, get your stuff. Go on, matter of fact, leave it. I
Yeah.
could buy you what you want.
He sure did say that.
And what's so wrong with that?
Nothing wrong
I don't
with that.
see anything wrong with that. Baby Crone, I hope they don't say I'm raising you in the wrong way. Just be able to take care of yourself.
I will most
and
definitely.
Have enough money to take care of your kids. Like, I make enough to take care of me and 2 kids.
Okay.
So if anything happened to your spouse or your significant, you can handle it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to be dependent on a man like that.
Right.
You ain't getting all this education just to have a man take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all take care of each other. Love on one another. There is no great, but always have your own checking account. Private is yours, and he should too.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyway, that's it. Me giving her another life lesson, trying to prepare her for the world. Okay. Well, this is my read. I wish them the best. I will be revisiting them when they get married. I hope that they go through with it. I really, really do. Because the cards don't say nothing bad. Not a devil, not a demon, nothing came up other than they are in the dark time when they did that. Other than that, very good reading. Nothing bad about it at all.
No.
And her heart is being healed. And so with that being said, you like that, baby?
Yes, I most
So you hungry?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so we ready to go eat dinner. Yes. And with that being said, we thank you for joining us. Please, if you got this far, please thumb us up. And if you haven't, please subscribe. Yeah. We thank you again and again and again. And we love you.
Sunflowers.